It is finally time for the Tennessee Volunteers franchise here on NCAA 14. So excited to bring this series to the channel. Here's our head coach. Couldn't find a forehead big enough for him, but it is Peyton Manning. And real quick before we get into everything, I just want to go over the conferences because I did make some changes. The ACC remains the same as it is in real life, so your normal squad's still here in the Atlantic Coast Conference. In the American, I did add Army, and we added Rice as well. We moved Houston into the Big 12. You will see that in a second, but we've got Rice and Army now joining the American so that they can have 12 teams, and there's the Big 12. Wanted them to have 12. I know I kept Oklahoma and Texas, but BYU and Houston now joining the Big 12 so they can have 12 and so they can have a conference championship game. The Big 10 remains exactly the same. I mean, we left Rutgers in there because for some reason they're still in the Big 10. Nonetheless, we will now move on to our next conference. It will be the CUSA. And in real life, the Conference USA is getting absolutely dismantled. They're going to have like 6 teams in a couple years. These are the remaining squads. Will probably even move some of these guys in the next couple years. Notre Dame remains an independent. Didn't want to move them to the ACC. Notre Dame fits as an independent. The MAC remains basically the same as well. The same 12 teams you are used to in the Mid-American Conference. Our next conference up will be the Mountain West, staying the same as well. You still got your normal teams in there. You got your Boise States, you got your Utah States, you got your Wyomings, Nevadas, Fresno States, San Diego State, all those squads down there. The Pac-12 still the same as well. I know there's been rumors that they might pick up a squad like Boise, but we're going to leave the original 12 in the Pac-12 division. Oregon, USC, those two top teams leading the charge. The SEC, our conference, of course, remaining the same. Tennessee in the East with Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Missouri, South Carolina, and I guess Vandy's there too. The Sun Belt, some changes as well. I know in real life, the Sun Belt's going to pick up some teams from the CUSA, just like the American is. So we added teams to the Sun Belt. They will have 12 in this upcoming season. And of course, we are picking the Tennessee Volunteers to be our squad. I believe they are the second lowest rated team in NCAA 14 in the SEC. Of course, Vanderbilt is last because I mean, they're Vanderbilt, but we will take control of the Texas Volunteers. So excited. Let's get it going. You got your quarterback in Hendon Hooker leading the charge for the Volunteers. I will get more into scouting in the next episode, considering week 2 scouting is a whole lot easier than week 1 scouting. I put Arch Manning into the scouting pool just because he's going to be a big star probably. Maybe we'll try to bring him in, but just going to show you guys some of the guys we're going to try to recruit. Of course, week 2, though, is really the week where you do get started with recruiting in this game. Week 1 recruiting really isn't that big of a deal because you'll see in week 2, if guys have low lock levels, you'll be able to grab them and put them on your team. I'll get more into scouting again in the next episode. Here is our schedule. We will open with the Ball State game at home in Knoxville. I know in real life, Tennessee did not play Ball State. Their first game, they played Bowling Green instead, but the game wouldn't let me schedule Bowling Green, so we'll take on another crappy Ohio team. No offense, Ball State. I'm going to schedule Pittsburgh in week 3. Going to play Kenny Pickett. This time, we're going to go on the road to Pittsburgh. Shouldn't matter too much, and instead of playing South Alabama, and I know you usually want a tune-up game in the middle of the season, we're going to take on Notre Dame. Yeah, we're going to go to South Bend. Ooh. In between games against Georgia, South Carolina, and Alabama, we're going to add Notre Dame to the schedule. A+ strength of schedule. Oh my goodness. So real quick, here are the prospects I'm trying to get the most. Arch Manning, we'll see. Ryan Evans, we're 5th on his board. Maybe we'll be able to get him. And James Davis is an athlete. We're throwing at his board as well. I mean, come on, you want to go to Nebraska? And Marcus Goodard as well. We're 2nd. He's got Arkansas at number 1. There's a chance we can bring in that 5-star prospect. Here are your preseason rankings. Again, we have updated rosters, but the rankings are very similar to what they were in real life in the beginning of the season. So you're still going to have Clemson at top. You're going to have Michigan and Michigan State unranked. It's tough, but whatever. If you're a good team in a Power 5 conference, you're going to sort yourself out throughout the season to make it into the top 25. We're 66 apparently behind Georgia Tech and above a really bad Colorado team. Whatever, man. Let's get through the team here. And at quarterback, we're pretty well set up. We've got Hendon Hooker as the starter. The transfer from Virginia Tech. Our backup's Joe Milton, and I feel pretty good about that. Milton's still really solid, and our running back situation is good as well. Jabari Small is a solid running back, but our starter, of course, will be Tyon Evans, our receiving core. Velus Jones Jr., the man from USC's a monster. We've also got Jalen Hyatt as well. We've got Tillman, too, the receiving core, man, pretty solid. Jacob Warren, Might not see a lot out of our tight ends so far this season. You still got Fant as well, but our tight ends really aren't the strong suit of this squad. Our O-line, Tennessee's offensive linemen over the years have been very good. We've got one of the biggest prospects in the game today at right tackle. Not Cooper Maze, it is Kade Maze. I'm pretty sure we've had him before in some of our Madden franchises. The man is a beast. He's on our squad. He is a senior. He will definitely enter the NFL draft after the season. 88 overall, the 6'6", 325-pounder. Oh my, he's going to be a monster. We are stacked, by the way, at left end as well. We have two redshirt seniors at left end, but still solid there. Right end, we're pretty damn good as well. And folks, if you have not yet, make sure that subscribe button down below for more Tennessee franchise. Here on the channel, our D tackles, very solid from 1 through 5. The defense, man, a lot of potential on this squad. You got our linebackers pretty good as well. You got Juwan Mitchell starting at middle linebacker, 86 overall. He's a senior. Our right outside linebacker, you got Jeremy Banks coming back to the team as well. At corner, you got Taylor Burrell, and also you got Kenneth George as well. Our secondary, pretty solid all around, man. This Tennessee team has the pieces necessary to make a run in the SEC, given we're gonna have to beat Georgia, but still, I think we've got a shot this season. The goal for this Tennessee team, I think realistically, 8 wins. Realistically, if we can go 8-4, you know, maybe not win the SEC championship game, but again, go on a run and like maybe win the Citrus Bowl or something. Hell, the Outback Bowl sounds nice too. We start the season though here at home against the Ball State Cardinals. I would say one of the better teams over the MAC in the last couple years. They're going to focus on Juwan Mitchell to start us off here in this game in Knoxville. I mean, no offense to Ball State, but this is a game this Tennessee team should win. It is a game to get us going because in 2 weeks' time, we are taking on one of the leading candidates for the Heisman Trophy this season in Kenny Pickett and the Pittsburgh Panthers. So again, Tennessee just got to take care of business here tonight, come out this game with no injuries, hopefully, and just win this one. Ball State in real life, 4-4. Let's see if Tennessee can pick up the win. Returning our kick to start this one off will be Velus Jones Jr., the former USC Trojan. He's back deep, and he's going to return this one out of his own end zone. Jones down to the 30, to the 35. Velus Jones, what a return to start this one off. In the next episode, I will have the actual game audio going on in the background. I accidentally left the commentators on when I was playing this one, so we'll have music going on in the background. We're going to go play action fake to start this one off. Hendon Hooker's going to go down, though. Oh, big loss at 10 right there. Ball State with a big sack. And now it's a 3rd and 20 for this Volunteers offense. Hooker looking over the top to Velus Jones. That one's batted down. And Ball State with a 3-and-out. Big start for this Cardinals squad. The starting quarterback for Ball State is Drew Plitt, and Plitt is going to complete one down the sidelines to his running back right there in Will Jones, but on a 1st and 10, Plitt's going to run right into the Volunteer defense on the speed option. It's a 3rd and 16 for Ball State. It is a screen pass to the running back again in Will Jones. Jones is going backwards, and Tennessee will get the football from about their own 15-yard line. We're going to go read option here for Hendon Hooker. Hooker is going to be down after a gain of about 2, and you got to be joking. I mean, we've seen Hooker deal with some injuries in real life, but he's going to go down with an ankle injury, and in comes Joe Milton. Milton's going to come in the game. He's going to eat a sack, and he's going to fumble the football at the Tennessee 10. Ball State's going to pick it up. Oh, no. We're going to go to review, though. And yeah, it's going to be decided Milton's elbow was down on the play, but just a horrendous start to this new season for the Tennessee Volunteers. It will now be a 3rd and 16 though for Milton. He's going to scramble to his right. He's got room to run, and we just need to get this offense started. There we go. Joe Milton going to pick up a big run right there. He will get Tennessee down to about the 35 on a play action fake. Milton looking to throw the football to his left. That ball is caught by the sophomore. It is going to be Hyatt. And Jalen Hyatt for the first down to about the 40-yard line. Now in a read option, we're going to keep with Milton again. Joe Milton for the first down for your Tennessee Volunteers. But now they face a 3rd and 12 from the 30-yard line. Milton looking to his right. That ball is caught by Velus Jones Jr. And Velus Jones is down to the 1-yard line. It's a 1st and goal for the Volunteers. We're going to send Peyton in motion and just give it up to our lead back. It is Tyon Evans. And Tyon Evans is going to get into the end zone. The Tennessee Volunteers go up 7-0 early at home against the Ball State Cardinals. And I guess we have an alert here. Mississippi State beats Oklahoma State 32-28 in that SEC Big 12 matchup. Ball State gets the football from the 40-yard line. Plitt looking to his left. He will complete a ball to his tight end. There is Jordan Williams. It will now be a 3rd and 1. Plitt's going to keep on a speed option, and he's going to go down. It's George with the big hit in the backfield. And Ball State will punt it back to Tennessee. We're going to try our own speed option. Joe Milton on a 3rd and 3. Oh, no. Absolutely beat right there on that speed option. We will now go to the second quarter. It's going to be a key 4th and 1 for Tennessee. Will they go for it? We'll find out in just a second. And yeah, they're keeping the offense on the field. 4th and 1 for Joe Milton. Play action fake. Wide open for the first down. It will be Jalen Hyatt again. Hyatt for the first down to the Ball State 40-yard line. Another play action fake for Milton. Looking to throw the football over the top. It's Jalen Hyatt. Hyatt on the post route gets him a gain of about 30 to the Ball State 10-yard line. It is a 1st and goal. They give it now to Tyon Evans. Evans on the spin move stays on his feet down to about the 3-yard line, where it is now a 2nd and goal. We go back from the ground. Tyon Evans with touchdown number 2. And the Tennessee Volunteers in the second quarter go up by 14. 14-0 Tennessee over Ball State. So here comes Kenny Plitt in the Ball State offense on a 1st and 10. He will find his man for the first down. It is Dylan Koch. Maybe I butchered that name. I don't know, but it's a 1st down for Ball State here on a 2nd and 11. McAuliffe, no one's gonna block him. Easy lane to the quarterback. It'll now be a 3rd and 19 for the Ball State offense. Plitt dropping back, looking to throw, going forward. Oh, we're there with Taylor, and it's batted down. So another stop for the Tennessee defense. They will get it back from the 45. Milton's going to keep on yet another read option. He's going to cut it back inside. Joe Milton staying on his feet. He's got the first down. Doing a very good job in relief of Hendon Hooker, who will not come back in this ball game, is Joe Milton. They got a first down at the 35. Milton scrambling to his left, looking to throw, and he's going to be sacked. It's a loss of 7 for Tennessee, and it'll now be a 3rd and 17 for the Volunteers. Milton dropping back, scrambling to his right. He's going to let one fly. It's Bayless Jones. Jones going to fumble the football, but Ball State recovers it out of bounds, and it's still a first down. Milton to Jones, and Tennessee's got it at about the 15, but it's a 3rd and 14. Quick hitter over the middle to Keaton. It will be a 4th and 1 now for Tennessee after the completion. Right there to Ramel Keaton. They're going to keep the offense on the field. In the 4th and 1, we hand it off to Tyon Evans looking for touchdown number 3. And Ball State's all over it. Ball State won't get anything before the half, but it's a huge stop for the Cardinals. They limit the damage here in the first half, only down by 14. Tennessee, though, of course, with that 14-0 lead off the back of 2 touchdowns by their starting running back in Tyon Evans. Obviously, the big concern is with Hendon Hooker. He will be back very shortly, just not this game. We're going to still roll with Joe Milton. So it's Ball State football from their own 40-yard line. It will be a 3rd and 12 for Plitt in the offense. He'll look to his left, and he's got a completion. First down, and it's a big one. Johannes Tyler down to about the 25. It's now a 2nd and 3 over the middle. That's caught by Justin Hall. Hall down to about the 10. Look at Ball State work the football down the field here in this 3rd quarter. Plitt now on a screen looking for his running back and Steele. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Ball State Cardinals. It's Carson Steele in for 6, and Ball State did a tremendous job working the football down the field. And now it's a 14-7 game, so let's see if the Tennessee offense can get back into it. Joe Milton's going to keep right there on a read option. He'll pick up the first down over midfield for the Volunteers. It will now be a 1st and 10 again for this Tennessee offense. To his right, Milton will find his receiver for the first down. It, of course, will be Jacob Warren. So new set downs here for this Volunteers offense. Milton looking to throw the football over the middle. He has got Tyon Evans, and they're going to give Evans the first down to the Ball State 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for Tennessee. Speed option, Milton will keep. He's going to go all the way down to about the 8, where it will now be a 2nd and 3 for the Volunteers. Milton again out the gun, looking to throw over the top. Touchdown! First passing touchdown of the year here for Tennessee. And on the receiving end of it, it is Cedric Tillman. Tillman's going to get into the end zone, and the Volunteers go up 21-7 here over Ball State in Knoxville. Ball State gets it back here on a 3rd and 5, though. Plitt looking to throw the football, stepping up in the pocket, and there's the first down conversion for the quarterback in Drew Plitt. The redshirt senior's got the first down, and now be a 2nd and 12 plit over the middle. He's got his receiver. It is Yohines Tyler down to about the 30-yard line as we go into the fourth quarter, though. Tennessee up by 14. However, the Ball State pushing the football again right down the field. It's 21-7 for the Volunteers. 3rd and 2 for the Ball State Cardinals. Split dropping back, looking to throw the football to his left. That ball is caught by Dylan Koch. The tight end's got it, and it now be a 3rd and 8 for Ball State. Play on his screen. He's got Will Jones. Jones is going to be brought down, though, at the 12-yard line. It'll be a 4th and 4. And Ball State keeps the offense on the field. This is the ball game. Drew Plitt looking to throw. Wide open, deep corner. It's Yohines Tyler. Now the question is, did Yohines Tyler get a foot in bounds on this reception? We will check it here in just a second. I mean, it's a beautiful ball right there by Drew Plitt. We will check it right now, and I don't know if they're going to give it to him. All right, Tennessee gets it back from about the 40-yard line. Milton looking to throw. What a grab by Velus Jones Jr., who has a YouTube channel of his own. I mean, hey, if he wants to do a collab, I'm just saying. 1st and 10 here for Tennessee. Milton looking to throw the football, scrambling to his left, trying to escape the pocket, and the ball's out. Ramsey's going to pick it up for Ball State, and what a turn of events. Ball State's got the football back with 5 minutes, and they are a touchdown away from tying this game. Here we go from the 45-yard line. Drew Plitt looking to throw the football. He's got time in the pocket. Plitt gonna go down. Oh, on a 3rd and 11, it'll be an incomplete pass. They will say he got it off. But Tennessee gets it back from their own 20. And let's see if we can run this football out. We've got Tyon Evans, one of the better backs really in the SEC. Evans for the first down. It'll now be a 2nd and 4 at about the 30. Milton looking over the middle. He has got his receiver. It is Payton staying on his feet. What a run off the catch by Javonte Payton. And now Tennessee's got it to about the 40, giving it back to Tyon Evans. Evans up the middle, a big run right there, gets Tennessee over 350 offensive yards in this game. And now a 3rd and 13, though, from the 30-yard line. Milton looking to throw to his left. That ball is caught again by Javonte Payton. Payton still on his feet down to the 6-yard line. Tennessee's not done. They're looking for another one. Let's see if we can punch it in. It's a 2nd and goal for Joe Milton. He will keep on a read option. Milton trying to get in himself. Oh, he'll be down at the 1 for a 3rd and goal. Ball State will call their 2nd timeout. But on a 3rd and goal, we will hand it off to Tyon Evans. And Evans gets in for his 3rd touchdown of the ball game. And that should do it from Knoxville. Tennessee's going to go up 28-14. Ball State will get it back here on a 1st and 10. Drew Plitt just trying to throw it somewhere to his right. That ball's picked off. Taylor with the interception, and that's going to do it. We missed the extra point. We're up 27-14, whatever, with 20 seconds left. I mean, hey, it's college football. We need points for the ranking system. Joe Milton will truck his way into the end zone. He will give Tennessee their 33rd points of the game. Milton's in for his first rushing touchdown of the game. He has 1 rushing and 1 passing touchdown in this ball game. We missed the extra point again because I can't get kicking right in this game. I'll put that out there right now. I do not know how to kick in NCAA 14, but the Tennessee Volunteers win this one by a score of 33-14. They win it at home here in Knoxville, Tennessee, and it is a very important victory for this Tennessee squad going into that game in 2 weeks' time against the Pittsburgh Panthers, one of the better teams in the Atlantic Coast Conference. Of course, you've got their quarterback and one of the Heisman hopefuls this season in Kenny Pickett. So we will see if this Tennessee defense can come to play next week up in Pennsylvania. So what a first episode here with the Tennessee Volunteers on NCAA 14. Again, I'm so excited for this series. I love college football so damn much. And NCAA 14, given the game still has its bugs, because, I mean, hell, it's 7 years old at this point, 8 years old at this point, but still, it's an old game, and we're going to do our best with it. NCAA football is so much fun to play, and of course your Tennessee Volunteers with their first victory here at home over the Ball State Cardinals. So folks, thank God for watching episode number 1 of the Tennessee Volunteers franchise mode here on NCAA 14. If you want to see more of this series, just leave a like down below. Also make sure that subscribe button down below for more Tennessee Volunteers franchise mode here on the channel, trying to get some of these up multiple times a week. Also, if you are new to the channel, go check out our New York Football Giants franchise mode as well on the channel, Madden 22. That series is a whole lot of fun as well. So thank God for watching. Make sure that subscribe button down below for more. And Mamba forever.